Hey guys! In this video, we will look at the top 6 best drones under $200, available on the market today. We made this list based on our own opinion, research, and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 6 drones under $200. Number 1. Potensic D25. The Potensic D25 is my favorite drone. For under $200, this drone has just about anything you could ask for: stability, GPS, 1080p camera, and more. This is a variable speed drone, meaning it can fly slowly for precision flying or fast if you have a lot of ground to cover. The batteries can be easily changed, too. Not only do they slide into the drone with a satisfying snap, but you also don't even have to remove them to charge it, as there's a micro USB port on the drone's outside. The thing that makes this drone stand out is the GPS, which provides it with rock-solid stability. You can release the controls and this drone will stay where you left it. One of the downsides is that there's no way to fly it without the app. That's not a bad thing, per se, but if you want a few extra minutes flying without streaming, that's not an option. The controller also feels cheap, like the way a toy drone might feel. Number 2, Force One U45 Blue Jay. The Force One U45 Blue Jay is a high-quality drone that brings a lot to the table. It's actually one of the most inexpensive drones we tested, which is always a plus. The standout feature here is that while the battery only lasts for 5 to 7 minutes of flight time, the Force One comes with 3 of them in the box, giving you up to 20 minutes of flight time. Beyond that, the Force One's maneuverability is quite good, as it's able to navigate obstacles fairly well. There's no GPS, so you'll need to keep the drone horizontally stable when there's wind. The app interface is also very straightforward. Another little bonus is that the remote controller includes a sunshade to help you see your phone in the mount on bright days. So, when you have a shot with the dark greens of a field and the bright blues of the sky, the camera gets overexposed and the transition is slow between the two. Number 3. Holystone HS200. Next on our list is the Holystone HS200. If you've researched drones on Amazon at all, you're probably familiar with the name. The HS200 is a perfectly fine drone. I had next to no issues flying it, though it required a bit more adjustment than most to stay in one place. One notable fact, and not a good one, is that it takes a long time to charge. The advertised time is approximately 2 hours, which is consistent with our testing, but that's a lot of downtimes. Plus, to charge the battery, you need to plug a micro USB cable into the drone. Overall, I found this drone to be less maneuverable than others when it came to obstacles, as it struggled the most with precision movements. You can generally maneuver the drone where you want it to go, but obstacles are a problem. So get your brand new product mentioned, check the links in the description box below. Number 4, Fat Shark 101. The Fat Shark 101 is a racing drone, which is in another class of drones entirely, as they're much harder to fly than their consumer counterparts. The main reason for this is the lack of altitude hold. Racing drones by design allow you to control the power of the blades along with everything else. That makes sense when you're trying to zip through obstacles, but it makes flying quite difficult to manage when you're an amateur flyer. You're getting a lot with this tiny drone. Not only does it come with a full-sized controller that feels good to use, but you're also getting FPV goggles, which are common in the racing circuit. That being said, I rarely use the goggles since I had to check on the altitude of the drone to make sure it didn't crash. It's a good idea to spend time with the simulator, as Fat Shark suggests. Without proper practice, I was unable to complete our obstacle course with the Fat Shark. Number 5, Holystone HS230. Similar to the Fat Shark, the Holystone HS230 racing drone is hard to fly due to lack of altitude control. However, the remote control has a video screen built into it, removing the necessity of holstering your phone. That's a solid plus here. So, rather than using the first-person view goggles, which would undoubtedly give you a more immersive experience, the built-in screen gives you the ability to use FPV from the drone and visually check the drone itself. The camera on here is also good for FPV racing, as the quality looks really good on the built-in display on the remote. However, once you pull that footage from the memory card, the live video is awful, wavy, and nausea-inducing. Keep it to the tiny screen and you're fine. Number 6, Dromeda XL. The Dromeda XL, the biggest drone on our list, really disappointed us in the end. The large size is nice because it helps with stability. The shape is also cool because it's really sleek and looks like a jet plane. But that's the extent of the coolness here. The Dromeda is very herky-jerky in flight. No, that's not an industry term. Flying is a bit of a challenge because it throws itself into whatever movement you dictate with gusto. It's almost too sensitive, which makes for a somewhat broken flying experience. Regarding build quality, the outside covering feels more like a thin candy shell. Add that to the plastic internal gears and the drone itself is shockingly delicate. Plus, the battery is the hardest among all the drones to change due to a very stiff power connector. So get your brand new product mentioned, check the links in the description box below. So these are the best drones under $200, which you can buy in this year. If you know any other drones under $200, which we missed in the video, you can tell us the name in the comment. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.